Bohemia around 1400, a boy was born so true. In a village called Husinec, where the simple folk all knew John Huss, they named him Goose, from his humble home so small. But God gave him a mighty mind and a heart that heard his call. He studied in Prague's great halls with diligence and fire, became a priest and preacher bold, lifting souls ever higher. Oh, John Huss, the goose of truth, you followed Wycliffe's light. Against the darkness of the age, you stood for what was right. Though chains and flames acclaim your life, your faith burned bright and strong. The truth of God will rise again and echo in our song. At Bethlehem Chapel he preached to thousands gathered near, the gospel pure in their own tongue so all could see and hear. He followed England's Wycliffe, condemned the church's vice, the popes and cardinals' greed and lies. He paid a heavy price. The archbishop banned the writings, the pope sent bulls of rage, but Huss appealed to higher truth on history's sacred page. Oh, John Huss, the goose of truth, you followed Wycliffe's light. Against the darkness of the age, you stood for what was right. Though chains and flames will claim your life, your faith burned bright and strong. The truth of God will rise again and echo in our song. To Constance council he was called, with safe conduct from the king. But traitors broke the emperor's word, a dark and wicked thing. They locked him in a filthy cell with fetters day and night, accused him falsely, demanded he recant and yield the fight. But Huss stood firm before them all, with tears and courage bold. I've preached only God's holy truth, my conscience I will hold. They stripped his robes, crowned him with shame, a paper hat of devil's dire, called him the leader of all heretics, then led him to the fire. At the stake he knelt and prayed, psalms rising from his voice. Into thy hands, O Lord, I commit, in thee I now rejoice. He smiled at the rusty chain, Christ were worse for me. You burn a goose today, he said, but a swan will soon be of truth. You followed Wycliffe's light. Against the darkness of the age, you stood for what was right. Though chains and flames will claim your life, your faith burned bright and strong. The truth of God will rise again and echo in our song. The flames rose high, yet still he sang, till silence claimed the day. His ashes scattered in the Rhine, but truth won't wash away. 100 years as he foretold, a greater light would shine. Martin Luther took the torch and Reformation divine. So sing of Huss, the faithful goose, who died yet conquered all. For Christ's pure gospel, free and true, will never truth. The truth of God will rise again and echo in our song.